and welcome to my video. And I always tell you to Google STAYFIYN, Build Figure Entertainment.CEO. Alright? Check out the album on CD, baby. And put my music in, put the name STAYA in Google and check out the album that I have. You know what I'm saying? But now, let's get to it. We're going to talk about like the climate. Now, I used to live on the outside, and I used to sleep on the rooftop, sleep on the ground, and anywhere was a bed at one time. I sleep on the street corner, and all that I did, right? But while I was doing that, I was watching the planet. I remember like in the winter time, I noticed roses bloom, and we're not in a tropical country. You understand that? So if you check some of my photos, you see snow on the floor and you see the roses bloom. You understand? Check out some of my photos on what they call them on Facebook. And you see I took photos of what they call it, the trees, and they're blooming. Sometimes they're even springing in winter time. And we are not in a tropical country. But another thing I watch, I noticed that the fruit change. Like the fruit trees, the way they're bearing, they change. Meaning, when I say they change, is like, I noticed I used to pick on some of the trees. I used to pick on a pear tree. Like there's a pear tree in 111 farmers. The pear tree used to grow like, the pear that used to be like huge. Like the one that they're selling in the stores, right? And I never used to buy pear. I used to normally just stop what I'm doing and pick pear and eat pear. But I noticed like one season in 2016, the pear tree didn't bear. No, not one pear bear on the tree. I noticed it spring a small amount of pear and it just drop off. You know, remember one time you noticed the climate in the hot time, you notice it's supposed to it cold. You understand what I'm trying to say? When it's supposed to be summer, it's winter. So this is what was messing it up. That's what I think. Now there's another, like, these three. This is a peach, and the peach tree, they used to grow huge enough. It's not I used to just pass and pick them off because it's right beside the neighbor, side of the street where they live. So I noticed the peach tree when it's summertime, they grow big. I remember in 2000 and like 15 and 16, those time, I was picking peach off of them and eat them, constantly. And if you know that, I tell you, I used to do recycle, so I used to be all over the damn place, and I'm watching the way the fruits they grow. Now I know this from 2017 and come 2016, 17, and come to 18. When it's the growth season, the fruit they change. Look how small they are. Very small. Look how small they are. In many trees. If you live in New York City and you check your fruit tree you notice that the tree came out very small. Very, very small. Now, so what causing that? You thinking it's global warming causing that? Or you think it's the season, there's a mixture in the season, like the season is not falling on the right time? Or somebody messing with the climate? What do you think is going on? You gotta look at the peach. And all of them is on it. What I'm gonna do a part 2 to this. I'm gonna take you to the location and I'm gonna show you the tree. The peach them supposed to grow bigger than this. And I think the one that we have in the stores, I think they put manure in it for it to grow so huge, man. So some of the fruits that we're eating, it got chemical in them. Because I think it is not supposed to be like that. Period. You understand that? It's supposed to be huger than this. Way huger. You understand? So if you check the peach tree, check the cherry tree, and check the pear tree, and check all the fruit tree them in your area if you live in the tri-state area, and you will notice that the fruits, they're not having the size it's supposed to have. That means something is wrong with the climate. And I think it's global warming. But there's no way they're supposed to be all small like that. Is the world coming to an end? Or just mankind playing with the climate? You hear me? Our God coming for the world, which I know God ain't gonna come for no world. Understand that? Now check it. Understand that? Check it one more time. Look how small it is. And if you live in the area like New York City, go check it. You will notice they are very small. But if you're on the island and the same thing is happening, we are in trouble. You hear me? Very, 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 very big trouble because the climate on the planet is changing. The fruits them shrinking. Understand? Something is happening. You know, and I know this, like, if you check it, you know this different animal wanna go with a different animal. Maybe what causing it. Something is changing. So, and I could see the change. And this is one of the change. You hear me? Alright, check out STAYFIYA, D-Figure Entertainment. Check out the album and support the album, yeah? Check out the song Not So Long Ago. Check out All I Ask of She. Check out Ellis for Love. Check it, What Do You Have on Your Mind? Always blazing.